Good afternoon. I'm Lieutenant Elmer Horn with Douglas County Sheriff's Office, and we're here at one of our communities, and Sheriff Pounds is here with us. And Sheriff Pounds is very involved in his communities, and he come out. We brought out our grill and our smoker so we can come out and help cook for this community. And Sheriff Pounds himself has come out and helped cook with us, and he's here to cook and help these folks today.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of the programs that I call taking my community back. If you don't get out there and get involved in your community, you ain't gonna be able to get it back. And the sad part about it, we losing our young men at such a pace that it's unreal. We got to come up with something that will help us with these children. Got to. So this is what I'm doing. I love it. I'm out here in the sun. It's hot, but like I said earlier, we're gonna do these until we get that gap between law enforcement and the community bridge. We're gonna bridge that gap because we're gonna get out of here, we're gonna shake hands, we're gonna find out if they got any kind of problem we can assist them with, and invite them to the sheriff's office and come to the roll call. Just come see what's going on at the office. Thank y'all so much for being here.
Thank you, Sheriff Pounds. And like I said, this is just one of many events that we bring this grill out to help with our communities and get involved. I'm here today at one of our community outreach days with our sound truck. And our sound truck is used for just what you see. We come out to community days, we play loud music, and be able to just have a good time with it and enjoy our community. At a sheriff's office, you get to see us in a little different light. We're not always out there writing tickets or locking people up. We come out to your community day and be a part of your day and help you celebrate your community. And this is just one of the ways that we can do that, was with our sound truck. We're here today in one of our communities. We brought our ice cream truck out. A lot of people like to laugh when I say the sheriff's office owns an ice cream truck, but this is exactly what it's for, is we bring it out to our communities. We give away ice cream. We don't charge for the ice cream. The ice cream is free. And we have partners in our businesses in our community that help pay for the ice cream so that we can give it away for free. And we give it away. We go to schools. This is just one of many events that we bring our ice cream truck to. We go to the school systems. We come out to community days, block parties. We just come out and see you and help you enjoy and celebrate your community. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Dynasty. Welcome to TV 1061. Join our network and broadcast your event live across the continent. Come to our studio and film and stream your talk show, sitcom, showcase, and broadcast it worldwide. Combine multimedia with your live stream. Independent filmmakers, show your movie and afterwards interview your cast live. Sponsors, advertisers, I'm talking to you. This is your chance for global exposure. These are very exciting times we live in. Traditional TV is all but a thing of the past. TV 1061 is now on the Roku platform with a viewership of 46 million and counting. Roku is an industry leader in internet TV. It is the most popular and fastest growing internet TV platform. If you are interested in developing and streaming your own show or movie, or coming in as a sponsor or an advertiser, please send your contact information with a short description of your interest to 1061tv@gmail.com. Thank you. Hi.
Today's world exposes our youth to life experiences that are well beyond that which their years should allow. Violence, trauma, poverty, injustice. Our children's lives and their livelihoods are in constant danger. Wisdom, Inc. is a community-based organization designed to save young lives by reducing violence and assisting youth in their personal development. Wisdom stands for wise individuals structuring and developing youthful minds. Through our collective wisdom, we can change lives for the better. Wisdom, Inc. Reducing violence, developing youth, saving lives.
Hi, I'm Michael Cowell, your funniest man on the planet, and you're watching TV 1061, your global network. Stay tuned, because that's how they do it over here. Big time party! All right, see y'all later. Bye. Hi, I'm Michael.
Hey, I'm not in right now. Sorry. Leave me a message.
I
Bye.
just wanna love you. Meet me at the hotel room, or you can come over. So many things I wanna do to your body, driving me crazy. I just wanna love you. Meet me at the hotel room, or you can come over. So many things I wanna do to your body.
I'm gonna say you my co-host today. Oh, hello and welcome to Bedroom Chronicles. My name is Mercury's Rising. I am your host today, and my co-host today is Papa Snoop.
How you doing?
All right, so today we're gonna be talking about love and relationships. So, Papa Snoop, thank you for so much for joining me today.
You're very welcome.
And we're gonna talk about my love life and yours.
Okay.
So let me ask this, because some ladies out there probably want to know: Are you in a relationship?
No, I'm not.
You're not. You're free to declare.
Yep.
Wow. How did you manage that?
I just had to go on vacation. Y'all don't like me. Y'all think I'm mean.
So let's talk. Okay. So let me ask you this question: When so how long has it been since you've been in a relationship first?
Since 2017.
So no, your last relationship.
2017.
17?
Yeah, I kicked
Really?
my wife out. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
17?
2017. Yeah.
Oh, wow. So when you met that particular young lady, and how did you know that she was the one?
Well, I met her when she was 19.
Uh-huh.
I was 21. And during that time, in LA, they had a lot of house parties.
Mm-hmm.
So me and my friend, we worked at the post office. We was ex-mail, he was mailman. So we would collect numbers from girls. They said we having a party here, having a party there. So
Right.
I had to bring to a Buick Deuce and a Quarter.
Uh-huh.
And me, Lonnie Simmons, and Janet Wade, we was right up. Okay, we go map it out. Okay, we're gonna hit this neighborhood. We're gonna hit this neighborhood.
Uh-huh.
So this particular night, hit this neighborhood. So what I would do was park my car, and Lonnie Woods would jump out and go inside and see what the women look like.
What?
If they look good, okay, come on in. If they didn't look good, we ride to the next party. Okay. But that being said, I met this girl named Gwen. Chocolate drop, wore thick glasses, and the girl I came to see at the party, two guys had her jammed up in the kitchen. So I seen Gwen sitting over there, so I jumped on her, right? So that's how I met her. But we reconnected on Facebook. She found me on Facebook.
Wow.
Okay, back in 2011. And we reconnected. You know what I'm saying? But we really never got a chance to really kick it because she was going to school in Marysville up north, and I lived in LA. So
Wow.
we reconnected and we got married, and it just didn't work out.
It didn't work out?
Didn't
How
work.
long did you stay married?
From 2012 until 2017.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a good chunk of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, my other question is, and then which you kind of already answered it, would be, would you reconnect with a ex and why? So what if she came back now? No?
Mm-mm.
Why?
For number one, I'm 71 years old. She's 70. And for number two, people change, right?
Yeah.
So the things she did to me, I wouldn't say the things she did to me, but the stuff she pulled, and I began to see another side of her versus the side I seen when I first met her.
Right.
I can't deal with it.
Wow.
So as right now, I'm solo. I'm a free man. I'm not really looking for a relationship, but if God send me somebody, cool. If not, I'm cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
You sound like me.
Yeah.
So, wow. So she did something that bad that you wouldn't want to?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I want to go off in the detail, but just
Right.
yeah, just things I didn't like. Okay, getting on my nerves every damn day. Really didn't want to be down here in Georgia. And looking at like in a relationship, when you're in a relationship, you're blind to a lot of things.
Yes, you are.
Because love is blind. You don't realize who that person is until after you leave them or they leave you.
Right.
Then when you start looking back in hindsight, you begin to realize, okay, she did this and that, and I didn't notice that. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I've had since 2017 to analyze all the shit she did, all the things she
Right.
did. And to me, I'm always like her as a person, but I can never love her again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Because I've been kind of playing back and forth in that in my mind with a ex of mine. If I could like just get past what that person did, and I wouldn't bring it up to them. If we were to get back together, I wouldn't bring it up that you did A, B, C, D, and E, and you hurt me this way and that way, because I think he would already know about that. But I know it would still be probably in the back of my mind. Yeah.
That's the thing. I've been in relationships like that. To where you leave and you break up, you come back maybe a year or 2 years later, and at some point in time, it's going to come up on why you left the first time.
Right.
At some point in time, that person's really not going to trust you again.
Right.
Okay. And at some point in time, some of them want to bring you back just to get back at you, and you really don't realize it until they do it.
Right.
Okay?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
So
definitely
I've been
true.
on all ends of it. I'm not an expert,
Uh-huh.
but let me say this: I've been on this planet 71 years. I'll
Right.
be 72 in December.
Wow.
And women have always been my least problem. Women have always liked me. My mom I got 6 sisters, but 2 of them passed away.
Right.
But they was the one who taught me how to treat a woman.
Okay.
You know, I've always been a Mr. Nice guy. Matter of fact, I've been too nice.
Right.
Okay, and women played on that. So I came to a conclusion to where the harder I am on a woman, the more respect I get.
Really?
Hell yeah.
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 Hard, huh?
My so hard, I don't mean to be derogatory about it. But you, as a man, you have to stand your ground with a woman, because women do not like a weak man.
I can agree on
No,
that.
a woman want a strong man. Period.
They do.
Like me, I want a strong woman. You know what I'm saying? I don't want somebody I can slap around and do this, do that. I want somebody that's gonna fight back. I want competition. Okay. To me, that makes a relationship a lot better.
Really?
Yeah. Because I know you got my back. In case something goes down. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, on that note, got a question for me?
Yeah, I got a question for you. You have a boyfriend?
No.
You want a boyfriend?
Do I want one?
Yeah.
That's why I say I'm kind of like you. If it's meant to be, it'll show up. And
Right.
Until then, I work on me until it show up.
My question is, okay, this is my second time being you. You got class.
Right.
You got a good job. You educated. You got street smarts. I know you're a good mother.
Right.
Okay. But what kind of man do you think that would satisfy you for the rest of your life?
What kind of man was satisfied? That's a very good question. Because I kind of rattle that around in my head every now and then. So, a man that doesn't think that I'm going to intimidate him. A man that has his own. A man that's I like a man that loves women, have a good relationship with his mom, because then I know he's going to know how to treat me.
Exactly.
And then you don't have a good relationship with your mom, then you're not going to have a good relationship with other women.
You just said it.
Yes.
You're right. Right.
So and a man that just know how to love and not afraid to. Because some men they can be in love with someone and afraid to make the move because they're afraid of rejection. No, just make the move. Yeah.
And you're right, make the move.
Yeah, make the move.
But let me tell you, you have a lot of guys out here, self-instant, like you. I've been around guys that's intimidated by a woman who's holding their own, who has a good job, who's independent. A lot of guys are afraid of that.
Yeah.
And if the woman is making more money than them, they really is afraid of that. Me, I'm different. Those kind of women that I'm attracted to. Okay, you making more money than me, but that's your money.
Right.
I'm good, and I'm good with money. But to me, in a relationship, it's not about money. It's about being a force of one, working together. Because in a relationship, as we both know, You have to work out a relationship.
You do.
It don't work itself out.
Right.
You're going to have your good days, you're going to have your bad days. You're going to have your mood swings because you're a woman. And when you have your mood swings, I'm going to know when to back off, let you go through your mood swing. And like Kenneth Rogers said, I'm going to know when to hold them, know when to fold them.
Yep.
So a lot of guys are afraid of that. I've been to parties back in my younger days. Like I said, I've always been dressed, dressed nice, suits and ties, nice cars, money in my pocket.
Right.
And I have two of my homeboys with me. And they see these fine babes over here that's got it going on, but they're afraid to talk to them. So when I go over to talk to them and get the conversation started, here they come. Like a pack of wolves, you feel me?
I feel you.
Yeah, so my thing is like this. I'm not, no woman in the world, I don't care, was Oprah Winfrey, what they got, if they got $1 billion, it's not about the money. It's about how you going to treat me.
And since you said that, it's I mentioned to you earlier that in the last 10 years, it's been like 2 boyfriends and an ex-husband. But all 3 of them was about money. But it was like, I don't think I'm good enough for you because I don't make enough money. Oh, I got to get my money right. Maybe that was just their excuse. I don't know, but that's what each one said. And then the ex-husband was like, I don't have you in my budget. That's what kicked. Ooh, Lord, when he said that,
have you in his budget.
You in his budget. You the husband, and you ain't got me in your budget.
What are you, a commodity or something?
That's what it sounds like, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what it is. But here's the deal. One of the worst things in the world a man can do is bring up money to a woman. I can see a woman bringing up money to a man. But if I'm married to you, I'm not gonna bring up that you're not in my budget. If I'm married to you, ain't no budget. The budget is me and you being collected, making things happen to make it easy on you and make it easy on me.
Right.
Yeah.
So I grew up where I guess I hold on to things that my grandmother and my great-grandmother taught me back in the day.
Values.
Yes.
Right.
And they was like, look, you can have a husband, you can have a man, but you need to be able to stand on your own 2 feet.
Thank you.
And you need to make your own money and don't ask nobody for nothing.
Thank you.
And if he know you need it, he should be able to just give it to you. Don't ask.
Right.
And I don't ask. So no, I'm not gonna ask. Even the husband, I have never asked him for 1 brown penny.
But you know what? I know for a fact that you're independent. Okay, game recognized game. My dad brought my sisters up to let them know, keep your job. Don't never depend on a man.
Right.
Okay. You got some women, okay, nowadays, the women that I'm seeing out here right now, excuse me, I would say they gold diggers. They're looking for handouts. They're looking for a guy, okay, give you an example. I've had girls to tell me, oh, you cheap, you tight. But that's my money for number one. Are you with me for who I am? Are you with me to get in my pockets? If you try to get in my pockets, that's not gonna happen.
Right.
Okay, here's the deal. Stay in your lane as a woman. Let me stay in my lane as a man. What I want to do for you, let me do it for you.
Right.
But don't throw it in my face and don't make demands on like I got to do it. Because I don't have to do shit.
Right.
I can very easily walk away from you. Okay, next in line. I'm outnumbered. No, really. I'm outnumbered 25 to 30 to 1 when we come out of women. You know what I'm saying? But I'm real picky. Okay. I had a strong mother. I got strong sisters, right? And my dad taught me how to be a man. I'm the nicest guy in the world. But don't try to get in my pockets. I tell me what to do, when to do it. Because my thing is, if you're going to be with me for who I am. Don't be with me if I'm a multi-millionaire. Don't play me.
Right.
I'm going to see it. And when I see it, there's 2 things going to happen. I'm going to leave you alone or I address the situation. Okay? I'm real easy.
That sounds,
yeah.
Very blunt, right to the point.
Yeah, so first having you the budget, why would me and you, we kicking it.
Yeah.
Me and you married. I'm gonna put you in the budget.
Yeah,
ain't
married,
no budget.
Married. I mean, not dating, married.
Married, but here's the deal. There is no budget. The budget should be, we know bills got to be paid the first of the month. My thing was, when I was married, my wife didn't have to pay for nothing. Okay. I paid all the bills. And I told her, so all you have to do is save your money for the rest of your life, do what you want to do, and we good. That wasn't good enough. Okay. You still trying to get in my damn pockets. You still telling me I'm cheap. You want to jump up and tell me, okay, my cousin, they're going to taking a cruise to Cuba in 2 weeks. Let's go with it. Okay, I don't jump up and just do stuff off the bat. If me and you going on vacation or whatever, I'm gonna plan a month or a month and a half ahead of time, so I can make sure that I got enough money to where when we do leave, I'm not gonna ask how much this costs. That costs. I'm gonna have enough money for me and you to where you won't have to spend not one dime.
All
But
right.
don't never tell me how to handle my money. Don't never tell me what to do. I'm a grown man. I mean, don't do it to me. I'm not gonna do it to you.
Okay.
But I find a lot of that today, and I know I got friends of mine that's married, okay, and their wives hogging them. I want a Jaguar. I want this and that. That's material stuff.
Rick, can you hold that thought? And we got a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
Wow.
But you feel my? I got
I
some.
feel you.
I got
To
some
the
friends.
flavor, I'm Miss Fur.
I'm executive producer Brunel Papa Soup Bernardo.
Do you have a dope video?
Would you like for it to be aired? Would you like to do an interview on our channel?
If so, email your YouTube link and contact info to 1061tv@gmail.com.
Because Papa Soup said so. See you soon.
Welcome
Find
to
a
the
reliable source of CBD products. Introducing Holistic Wellness Boutique, a revolutionary collection of CBD tinctures, CBD topicals, CBD edibles, CBD pet products, and other relevant CBD products that help you incorporate CBD into your everyday lifestyle. The best part? Through our special Radiant Transformations program, Dr. Alea Daniel, PharmD, a well-regarded wellness coach, licensed pharmacist, and the mind behind the idea of Holistic Wellness Boutique, will also introduce you to a healthier lifestyle through proper education, nutrition, and a thorough medication evaluation to make the most of our exemplary CBD products. If you are struggling with a chronic condition, we can help you discover how to live a more holistic lifestyle through wellness coaching and the proper selection of hemp-derived CBD products. Visit holisticwellnessboutique.com to schedule a consultation or order an audacious combination of hemp-derived CBD products that will rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit.
Okay, welcome back to Bedroom Chronicles. I'm Mercury's Rising, your host, and my co-host today is Papa Snoop.
How you doing?
So, of course, at Amazon or any other bookstore or online link you can find Men in My Bed, True Love is Hard to Find, Bedroom Chronicles. By Mercury's Rising. And another thing is, please like, share, and subscribe, so we can let you know when other events are coming up. And you know, it's always good to have people in your corner. So, Papa Snoop, as you were saying, you were talking about your friends and the Jaguar.
Oh yeah, but here's the thing. A lot of my friends got married late, right? A lot of them had kids late.
Right.
I guess I was blessed. I was 22 years old when I had Snoop. But I really, in reality, like I told Snoop, I really didn't want no kids. Because I came from a big family.
Right.
I was number 6, 5, 6 from me. I had to babysit a lot. But Snoop came along, and I tried to be the best father I could be. And Snoop was where he is because of me. But one thing I can say about Snoop, especially my daughter-in-law Shantae, she's not caught up in what how much money Snoop got or whatever. Even though they've been married almost 30 years.
Wow.
She's not caught up in that. And I look at some of my other friends down here. They're married. Okay, they're married with women who got kids. And I've been with women who have kids.
Right.
So a couple of them is married to women that have sons. And a couple of them, their sons are jumping their face and saying, man, you ain't my daddy. You can't tell me what to do, but you're living in my house.
Wow.
And their mom backs them up. But like I said, they want a Jaguar. They want this, they want that. When a woman started coming at me with that bull crap, I want to go to Roof Chris. I'm going to take me for a test ride. You're going to fuck my chest every time.
Wow.
If I let them go real quick, I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. Back to what I said. Let me be me, you be you, and we good. Let's have some fun.
That's it.
To me,
That's it.
here's the deal. You only on the planet for a minute. So enjoy life. One thing I cannot stand is drama. Okay? Drama, I mean, my wife used to get up and have attitude, a mood swing. I'm trying to ask her, what happened? I'm in a bad mood. But I haven't done nothing to you. You try to be a good husband.
Right.
I got sick of that shit. So my thing was, like I said, that's when we started drifting apart. I'm not gonna hear this stuff day in, day out. And here I am. I'm doing my job as a man. I'm not playing around on you.
Right.
I'm cutting the grass, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Trying to be the best husband I can be. But you constantly bringing up all this bull crap just to irritate me. I don't need that in my life.
Right.
It goes back to what my dad told me. I can do bad by myself. Think about it.
You
can do bad by yourself. Okay? So, like I said, my thing is like, I know what kind of woman I want to be with. And I know what kind of woman that I'm going to do things for. For number one, she's going to have to be a strong woman. She got to be independent. She got to be, I would say, of age. And she's going to have to treat me like I treat her. If I can't get those four, I'm done.
Wow.
I'm gone. I'm not going to hold you up, and you're not going to hold me up.
So what's of age?
Anywhere from I said 40 to maybe 6'2", 6'3".
Okay.
Yep. So, I mean, a soldier. You know, somebody who's been there.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was going to ask you, at what age you think a man should stop trying to, what they call it, sow his royal oats?
Well, you don't have to worry about stopping because Mother Nature's going to stop you. Okay.
Some of the younger men don't believe that. So, not even younger. Some of them in their 30s, 40s, even 50-year-olds, they're like, they're still out there slinging like it's going to last forever. No,
it don't last forever.
It turned to a hot dog in a minute.
Well, let me tell you. When you pass 50 years old, you might be on the phone. Hello? May I speak to Viagra? But let me tell you, a lot of these young guys in their 20s and 30s taking Viagra.
I know, and they don't really need to. It's a mind thing.
You know what? Life is a mind thing. Sex is a mind thing. Let me give you a quick example. I was in Detroit about 8, 9 years ago. A buddy of mine, he loved to drink vodka, right? He took 2 Viagras. And he was married, right? Trying to get with this other baby. And she had to call 911 and take him to the hospital. I'm trying to figure out, here's my thing. Why would you need Viagra in your 20s? It's not the Viagra, it's being with the right woman.
Right.
Every woman can't please you.
Nope.
Every man can't please a woman.
Nope.
You okay? Just that damn simple. So pills ain't gonna help you. You gotta put mind over matter.
That's it. That is it.
Myself, I mean something.
But some of those men that think they're players, then they that's when and every woman don't turn them on, but they want to be with that many women, then that's when Viagra is very handy.
Yeah, but think about what you're doing. You're doing damage to your body. In the long run, that stuff takes its doggone toll. I don't know who came out with Viagra. I should have bought stock in it when it first came out. I got a lot of my friends that use that stuff. Okay, me, I've never used it. I haven't.
Wow.
I didn't have to. I mean, for what? It's by having the right woman in your corner, knowing what to say and what to do to you.
Right.
Well, I'm dead serious.
You sure you didn't read my book?
I am the book. I'm saying, but I really don't need that.
Okay.
Because for number one, I've taken care of myself. You know, I've never had a whole bunch of girlfriends. Some women they'll call me a hoe. Some women say I'm a playboy. I'm not a playboy. Just I deal with my entire life from the first grade. My first grade teacher tried to get at me.
Wow.
I'm dead serious. So women have always been my least problem. But I'm picky. I'm not gonna go out there looking for no light complexion, long hair baby. She got a big behind and she got big tits.
Yep.
See,
that's what they like.
That's what men make their mistake at. They're looking for butt and gut. You feel me?
Yeah.
My thing is like you, for instance, you a natural woman. Like I said, you not. How can I put it? You ain't wearing all this bullshit to make yourself look different. You look like you supposed to look like you. Am I right or wrong? But a lot of guys out there is it ain't mine. I'm gonna get much as I can before I die. But all you doing is wearing yourself out. You know. Period. You don't need that one special woman to fulfill all your needs.
That's it.
That's all you need.
That is
When you start having 4 or 5, I've been on all ends of it. First thing you're gonna do is start lying. You're gonna start shuffling. That stuff is work.
Wow.
Now think about it. It's work when you try to deal with 4 or 5 different women. Okay. Then all of a sudden you might say, well, Vernell, let's go out. Papa Soup, let's go out this weekend. I might have 2 or 3 of them say, let's go out this weekend. So what am I gonna do? I'm allowed to all four of y'all. You say, okay, I can't make it. I'm sick. You got to come up with an excuse. That's a headache. Versus having one woman that's in your corner that you know for a fact that your sex life is good, you're going to enjoy one another, you're going to go out to dinner, you're going to have a good time, and I'm going to keep a smile on your face, you keep a smile on my face. It's real easy.
I know.
Yeah, it's
It
real,
is.
it's
I
real
agree
simple.
with you. I agree with you.
It's real
very,
simple. All this extra crap these guys go through, spending money and trying to impress a woman. No. You be you. Just be like Frank Sinatra said. I got to be me. That's who I am. I did it my way.
Right.
It's real easy. That's a part I can get over to my wife. I'm just me. But you're not going to change me into something else because my mom and dad raised me from number one.
Right.
But you're going to change me from what to what. Think about it. You're going to change me from what to what. Take me as I am, leave me alone.
That's it. That's another song.
Yeah, we still be friends. No, we still be friends. But don't ever try to change me. Cause I'm not going to try to change you.
Wow.
Okay. My first thing is try to get to know you, get a feel for you. Let's go out there and have some fun. Ain't about jumping in bed right away. Ain't about this stuff with me. You know what I'm saying? What's gonna happen? Gonna happen.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
It's true.
Yeah. So, like I said, I've been there and done that.
You speaking all the wisdom. I hope they're listening.
Yeah. But like I told my grandkids, my grandsons, y'all got good women, which they do. Even though I'm on the outside looking in, but they're good mothers. My grandsons are good fathers. They with their kids all the time. I'm proud of that. But I've been around a lot of these young cats that one woman can't please them. I need this woman. I need that woman. Come on, Chief. You're killing yourself, man.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing. You're killing yourself. You ain't, by the time you get 40 years old, you won't be worth killing.
Wow.
Yeah. I seen it happen. I was on that road in my 20s.
Right.
You know, had 4 or 5 girlfriends. I mean, like begging on my damn door. And I came to a conclusion one day. I said, no, I need one woman, period. So that's when I got away from all that 4 or 5 different women and I got one. Because I felt myself, my whole body being drained.
Yeah.
And all I was doing was just lying, losing my hair, you know, like looking over my shoulder, hoping that I wouldn't be somewhere and one of them pop up. You feel me?
I feel you.
Yeah. Versus having one woman to work 7 million a year. Okay, I'm gonna take you out. We're gonna go out to dinner. We're gonna take a little trip together, whatever. What more could I ask for? What can another woman do for me that you ain't doing for me already?
Right.
You feel me?
I feel you.
What can they do? Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I like an independent woman, somebody that can hold their own. The thing of it is, since I've been here in Georgia, I've never met this many women in my life, in their late 50s and early 60s, that don't have no retirement coming, haven't spent no time on a job, but want to get with you. Okay. When they come by your house, oh man, you got this and you got that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at this stuff and saying to myself, okay, yeah, I got this, but this is my stuff. And I'm trying to figure out, what can you do for me? You don't have no retirement coming in, no Social Security, you have nothing. I'm trying to figure out, what have you done with your life?
Right.
You know, people got to realize, time is your biggest enemy. You and time. If you don't take advantage of time, what? Time's going to take advantage of you.
Right.
But I've never met this many women in my life since I've been here in Georgia that's in their early 60s, late 50s, that don't have nothing.
Wow.
Nothing.
Wow.
So,
you know, I can toot my own horn because I think I'm a good catch all the way around. And because when I'm interested in a man, I kind of, my way of thinking about what could come from the relationship is like what you just kind of touched on a few minutes ago is what can I give you, or what can I offer? So if we married and you the breadwinner, you doing everything, but what if you can't? Am I going to be able to step in and do it? And I can.
Right.
I can't. And that's like, look, I'm a nurse. I have background in psychology. more than 6 years. So I know how to take care of you. So that I know how to take care of your physical needs, your spiritual needs, health needs, all of that. But on those needs, we need to go to this commercial. We'll be right back.
Okay.
So, but yeah.
Hi, I'm Chief Gary Sparks with the Douglasville Police Department. Today we want to give you some safety tips concerning traffic stops. Take a look.
So you look in your rear view mirror and see flashing blue lights. What do? Remain calm. Yield to the right and pull your vehicle over into an off-road area that is safe for both you and the officer. Put your car in park. Remove your foot from the brake and turn the radio off. Remain in your vehicle. Have your driver's license readily available for the officer. Keep your hands on the steering wheel, visible for the officer at all times. If you need to retrieve any items from the interior, explain what you're reaching for to the officer and avoid any sudden movements. Rolling the window down completely establishes a level of trust with the officer and allows for ease of interaction during the routine traffic stop. Be courteous and polite. Be cooperative and willing to follow the officer's instructions. During a routine traffic stop, the officer will return to his vehicle to run the tag and driver's license verification and complete a citation if one is necessary. Once the officer returns and approaches your vehicle, whether or not a citation or warning is issued, please remain calm, courteous, and cooperative. Sign the citation acknowledging you agree to appear in court, and do not dispute the citation with the officer. The officer will give you a court date to explain or defend your infraction.
Okay, ma'am. Like I told you, I did clock you at 51 in a 35 mile per hour speed zone. I did issue a citation, okay? This here is going to be your court date. I just need a signature from you stating that you received a copy of this citation, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Here's your driver license.
Thank you.
Along with a copy of the citation, okay? Do you have any questions or concerns for me?
No, sir.
Okay, well, you have a nice day, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Following these few simple steps will help ensure a safe interaction for both you and the officer.
I hope these few tips help you as it relates to dealing with law enforcement and traffic stops. Not only in traffic stops, but in all encounters with law enforcement. We hope that all our encounters are safe for the citizens as well as for our officers. Again, we want you to be safe, and if you have any problems with the Douglasville Police Department, don't hesitate to give us a call and make your concerns known. I would add that Georgia is a right to carry state, and we hope that if you are carrying, that on these traffic stops and all encounters, please let the officer know that you are carrying. This will ensure your safety and our officers' safety. Thank you, may God bless you, and may God keep our community safe. We are one.
Hey, I'm not in right now. Sorry, leave me a message.
I just
Bye.
wanna love you. Meet me at the hotel room, or you can come over. So many things I wanna do to your body, driving me crazy. I just wanna love you. Meet me at the hotel room, or you can come over. So many things I wanna do to your body.
Okay, welcome back to Bedroom Chronicles. Mercury Rising's here, your host, and our co-host today is Papa Snoop. And on the phone we have Tacoma, Washington, that called in. So Tacoma, you have a question about some of the discussions that some of the topics we were talking about?
Yes, I had just tuned in, not too long ago. First of all, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Mercury's and Papa Snoop. How's everybody doing?
Good.
That's good. Pleasure to be here. I was thinking as like I said, I was just watching it for the last few minutes before you went on break. about what a man brings to the table. Mercury, I heard you said your good catch, your attributes, and what a woman brings to a table, and what a man brings to a table, and just as as me being a man of a certain age, and as your outlook on things change, maybe when you're speaking for myself, when I was in my 20s, it may have been this, that, and the other, and then in my 30s and early 40s, then it was this, and as I've gotten older, it's that. It was like the third chapter of my life, and like Papa Snoop, just to piggyback off what he was saying, they like what makes relationships. What they say makes relationships, the foundation is communication, trust, and things like that, which are true. Those are the cornerstones. But it's also, companionship. Something that someone had told me, they were looking for companionship. They told me that years ago, and I found that offensive. But as I've gotten older, then I see how that plays a part, because you can have all the other cornerstones. You can have open communication. You can have, a person who has a good background, a spiritual background, which is very important to me now, which was not important in my 20s. It wasn't. And then they have to be, financially, secure, just to take care of themselves in my absence. If you're doing well on your own, then fine, then we can build this together, but don't latch on to me, the days when I was young. And I think we have talked about this on earlier shows, when I was in my 30s, and nothing against those who are making, less, but the struggle is real, and you just want someone who's, like I could do bad all by myself. So it's like the financial, cornerstone, the truthful cornerstone, the religious cornerstone, spiritual cornerstone. That's important, and companionship, because you can have all three, but then if you don't like the person you're dealing with, or just it's like the wind sign and the fire sign, then it's as much as everything else is intact. The fourth cornerstone is just not going to work. You're like, I need some excitement. Even if your excitement is just playing a game of Scrabble on a Friday, afternoon.
The excitement is playing a game of Scrabble, Tacoma.
I'm saying even if your idea of excitement is game of Scrabble, or it could be just going to the casino, whatever floats your boat. Like if two people, like if for me playing a game of Scrabble is my idea of medium enjoyment, on a Friday night, but my counterpart says they want to go to the club. It's like nah, my club days are over. A lounge, yes, a little bit more laid back, a lounge, or she may be a beach bum, and you just want to always go to the beach, where I don't even like sand in between my toes. So that's what I'm just saying. My perception of what you bringing everything to the table. Like if that person brings money to the table, or they just help encourage you, that's a good thing. But if there's one thing missing, out of those four cornerstones, to me, in my opinion, what works for me, it's not going to work. She could be, God-fearing a woman, make, good salary. She could be fun to be with, and we have a lot of likes together, but then she may be just, she's missing something. She may be an airhead, or she may be untrustworthy. It's like, she's a little bit too flirtatious,
Yep. So let me ask you a question. You in Tacoma, right?
Tacoma.
Yes.
Okay, I was stationed there at Fort Lewis.
Oh no, his name is Tacoma.
Oh, your name's Tacoma. Oh, you don't live in Tacoma.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's just that's what works for me. What brings to the table. Now, like I said, my apologies that I didn't catch the show from the top of the hour. Were there any other topics that you guys had discussed that I had missed?
Yes, we discussed quite a few that you probably
I'm
missed.
sorry. I'm sorry. Like I said, I lost track of the days. I'm not even sure. I wasn't even sure it was Thursday. When I was like, wait a minute, today is Thursday. But I'll have it all together next week. I was just a little under the weather. So I'm feeling better. I'm doing better.
Oh, glad to hear you're feeling better. But,
yeah.
So we also talked about how does a man know that he has the right woman, that he has the one.
Yeah.
Did you? So you missed that part, and Papa Snoop gave us some real deep wisdom on that.
Yeah, because
he
shared. I missed that.
Yeah, he shared his.
Can I throw my 2 cents in about that?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Well, what works for me, how a man knows, and of course, it's and again for me, is just something within you, because a man is only going to chase what he feels is worth chasing, worth pursuing. And again, it's in those stages. When you're young, you may just look for a woman with a fantastic body. As you get maybe 10 years from then you're looking for a woman with fantastic body and a head on her shoulders. Then in your 40s, then it's this, that, and the other. Or you may say, you know what, money's not really that important because I can hold us down, securely. So it's this and that, But when a man knows, it's just like when allow me to use this example. All right, so I go into a clothing store and I'm looking at suits, and the salesman comes up and says, "May I help you?" And he's talking, and he's telling me, he's trying to sell me this suit, that I had no idea. No, get away from me. That suit doesn't complement my complexion. That's not what I had in mind. I know what I had in mind. So as you're browsing, you see a suit and you say, that one, something draws your eye to it, and then as you take it off the hanger, then you're looking at the craftsmanship and the quality, the texture, how it's made, and is it, this a suit within the season you're looking for, something that you want to buy now for something that's 3 or 4 weeks when before the season changed. So no one can for me. No person can tell me what's best for me. I'm going to know. So that's the reason I use that parable about walking into a clothing store and I know what I want. So when you meet someone, and she has a good sense of humor, or she knows what a good sense of humor is. Say I'm the one with the jokes, the sense of humor, and she laughs. And she has a delightful laugh. Something in you, no matter what she does, if you try to find fault with her, you can't find fault with her because you're just smitten, if I can use that old time term, and no one can talk you out of it. If there's an inkling of a little hesitation or like, I don't know, let me feel around a little more, then then by all means feel her out. But if you feel like, wow, I can't get enough of this person. I like, their voice is like music to my ears. She has a beautiful laugh. She's put together well. She's not, flirtatious. It's a package that you just see, and it's like she's had that glow about her, and you hear that. You just know.
Oh, you know her.
Yeah, but here's the deal, Tacoma. When the right woman comes along, only you would know it. Okay, think about it. When the right woman comes along, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna know it. You know what I'm saying? And I've been around women that I thought they was the right woman, but they wasn't. But when the right one come along, I swear to God, if you got 15 girlfriends, you're gonna leave them alone for that one. Okay?
Absolutely.
Am I right or wrong?
You were right. You were absolutely right.
But when you find that right one, you're gonna leave all the rest of them alone, because it's one out there for everybody, man. And one thing I found out in life, you don't look for love. Let love find you. It's a lot easier. It's a lot easier.
Exactly.
You look for it. Every time I look for love, guess what? I found a migraine headache. When I didn't look for it, then it wasn't a headache. So let love find you.
Yep.
Yeah, and another thing too, if I may add, is when a man knows, that woman will not have to ask him, so where's this going? He will make that known to her.
Exactly. I agree with that. You're right. Yeah, so like I said, we're on the same page, man. But like I tell a lot of my boys, Don't never, even I tell my nieces, I'm looking for the right man. No, let the right man find you. Okay. Because when you look for it, like I said, it's gonna be a migraine headache. It's just that doggone simple, man. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you like headaches, then that more power to you. Get that
I've had enough of them. I've had enough of them. I got stock in Advil and Tylenol. Believe me, a lot of stock.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it's time for another commercial break, and we'll be right back. This allergy.
I'm executive producer Brunel Papa Supernato.
Do you have a dope video?
Would you like for it to be aired? Would you like to do an interview on our channel?
If so, email your YouTube link and contact info to 1061tv@gmail.com.
Because Papa Stoop said so. See you soon.
Welcome to Burke's Jewelry. How may I help you?
We're looking for engagement rings.
We offer a wide selection. However, I believe we have just what you're looking for. Burke's Jeweler is your family's jeweler at 491 Flat Shoals Avenue Southeast, Atlanta, Georgia 30316 in East Atlanta Village.
Okay, welcome back. Hold on. Welcome back to Bedroom Chronicles. Your host Mercury Risings and my co-host today, Papa Snoop, and on the phone we have Tacoma, Washington. Tacoma, thank you for joining us, and we appreciate all your input. So, do you have anything else you want to add?
No, just as always, it's my esteemed pleasure. And you guys take care and enjoy the rest of the night. Get home safe.
Okay, man. Nice meeting you, Tacoma.
All right, thank you.
Pleasure's all mine. Pleasure's all mine. Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
So, Papa Snoop.
Yeah.
What else? What other wisdom you got for us?
Like I said, you never look for love; you let it find you. And like I said, there's someone out there for everybody. And like I said, if God don't send that person to you, who will? Okay. They're like some people said, you probably heard your grandmother say it was God sent. God gonna send somebody to you. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is right now is like, speaking for myself, I'm just living a nice, simple life. Like I said, I've been by myself since 2017.
Wow.
Okay. Having a relationship has not crossed my mind, to be honest with you. I've been back and forth in LA, hanging with my grandkids and stuff. And some people got to realize that it's more to life than just having sex.
It is.
Right? It's more to life, you know what I'm saying?
It is.
When you're young, oh yeah, that's a different story. But when you get up in age, you begin to realize, man, like, it's more to life than that. All I want to do for the rest of my life is travel, have a good woman in my corner, enjoy life, and how can I put it? Enjoy life, and just have some fun.
Right.
And like I said, I'm real easy. I don't do a whole lot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. I think I probably can get there in another year or so, have some fun.
Why another year?
Because I got some things that I'm working on that's gonna keep me kind of busy.
Keep you grounded, you mean?
Yeah. So and so instead of focusing on, I like being in a relationship.
Right.
I like being in love. I like the feeling of being in love, but I haven't been. So and I'll say for the last 3 or 4 years, it's just basically been just me. So, and I'll give it at least one more year, and in one more year, I should be finished doing everything that all my little projects I've been working on. Because I think I finished 2, and I got 1.5 to still go, and I'll give myself a year. It'll be finished before a year, but I'll give myself a year to be finished.
So your main focus is to do you first.
Yeah.
Get all this stuff out of the way. Guys, right now you don't have time to stop doing what you're doing, get in a relationship, and you got to stop doing this and stop doing that.
It's just this is my, I'll say this is my healing process. So I think anybody that's been in a relationship and it didn't end well or whatever, for whatever reason it was severed, you need to heal from that and work on you. And people don't do that. They just go straight to the next one. No, no, cut the cord from that one, so you're not taking that energy with you into another relationship.
And there'll be no hurry.
So I just take the time and work on me. I work on me in a positive way. I do things that's gonna enhance my life, enhance my whatever it is, it's gonna enhance it. So I don't go out drinking and doing drugs and all that kind of stuff. I'll sit down and get in a class and learn something new, learn something new about me, something mind-wise I'm gonna have to work on, because I don't keep my mind busy on good things and not negative things.
Yeah, in other words, you're a very positive person.
Yeah, I am.
And you got a game plan.
Gotta have a plan.
And you're on a mission.
On a mission.
But here's the deal.
What?
Joanne, you have to keep a game plan alive. I tell my grandkids this all the time. Keep you a game plan. Keep you a plan A. Keep you a plan through A through Z. Okay?
Got to.
A and B and C don't work. Move on to the next one. Everything that you try ain't gonna work.
Nope.
Okay, you feel me? But don't let nobody, especially a woman, no offense, stop you from making progress. You know, my grandson's got a real story.
Right.
They've been their girlfriends about 4 or 5 years, right? They live with them. They got kids for them. You know, a little different than my situation.
Right.
But I've lived with women. I've been married twice. Okay, so I know the definition. But like I said, since 2017, living with a woman. Matter of fact, I don't have company at my house. I'm saying I don't have parties to invite. I don't. Long story short, I like being to myself.
Okay.
If I'm gonna deal with you, it's gonna be one-on-one. We go out to dinner. We go out to Stone Mountain or whatever. We take a little trip for the weekend. You know, the simple things in life. But first, we just saying, okay, Joanne, come on over. I'm having a card party. I got some people over. That's not me. If I say, hey, Joanne, come by. Let me cook for you. Let me cook some gumbo. Let me fry the grill up. Just gonna be me and you. Cause I want to be able to sit down and have a nice conversation. And I'm the type of person this way. I don't care how fine you are, how big your boobs are, how big your behind is. What kind of brains do you have?
Yeah.
Do you have a brain?
Right.
Like I told a lot of babes since I've been out here. You got all that stuff. Yeah, it's true enough. That comes a dime a dozen. But do you have a brain? Can you think? Do you have a brain? As right now, you got guys hollering at you. It's only one thing they want.
Right.
So you don't have a brain. Like Temptation said, beauty's on the skin deep. No, really, it's on the skin deep, right?
It is.
And I was one of them guys back in the day. I'm looking for ass, tits, woo, wham, all that stuff. And I came to the conclusion, it ain't about that. It's about having a woman who got her shit together. It's about having a woman that's dedicated. It's about having a woman that's got a job, got a master plan, that's trying to retire. You know what I'm saying? Clean cut, gonna treat me nice. You know what I'm saying? Every day is not gonna be peaches and cream, but at the end of the day, I want somebody that I can relate to. Somebody I got feelings for. Somebody I can hug and kiss. Okay, hey baby, how you doing? How was your day? Woo, woo, well.
Right.
Okay, if you're in a bad mood or whatever, you got your space. I got mine. If you're sick, I'm gonna come over and try to heal you. If I'm sick, I want you to do the same thing for me. But just long story short, be in my corner.
Right.
If you full of baloney, I'm gonna see it.
Right.
You gonna see it. Right. So just keep it real.
Yeah.
It's real
that's
easy.
It. Yep.
Because lies do catch up with you.
They sure do. And some of the time when you get of a certain age, you forget them lies.
Man, look here. I got to the age now, Joanne. I swear to God. I got to the age right now. Like I said, I do a lie. I hear a lie before you get to me. Okay? you feel me? It's all about a personal expression. You feel me?
I feel you.
Yeah, but see, I'm a Southern boy. Now, I grew up in a little small town, going to church, Sunday school and stuff. And I moved to San Francisco when I was 16 years old. And I had two brothers older than me. One was 6 years older than me. One was 10 years older than me.
Right.
I had three brothers younger than me, 6, 11, and 13 years younger than me. So I grew up with my sisters, right? So I moved to San Francisco, coming from a small town. That was like big, tall buildings off the ocean. Well, I grew into it. But women are the one that taught me how to be. How to be a man. Because in my younger days, all the women I dealt with was like 5, 6, 7 years older than me. Okay, they took me to school.
Wow.
Okay, they took me to school. I never dealt with a woman my age.
Wow.
Yeah, so looking back in the hindsight, I'm glad they did. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good thing.
Yeah, they groomed me.
Very well.
They groomed me, Joey. They really did. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, they did.
So.
Wow.
Yeah, that's about it, baby.
Okay. My. So you thinking about dating anytime soon?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm gonna call you.
Well, you got my number.
When I call you, just pick up the phone.
Yeah, I will, because, that's one thing I don't normally do. I don't normally pick up my phone, but...
Not really. I like to get away from this right here. Just, we can go out to dinner. You drink?
A little bit, but not really.
Well, I'm just a beer drink. I mean, liquor, wine, it never
Yeah, a little wine is something that's sweet. I like
my
that.
son got some wine out.
Yeah. I like sweet wine.
I buy a bottle of my son's wine for you.
Okay.
Called 19 Crimes.
Really?
Yeah.
19 what?
No, it's made by 19 Crimes.
Oh.
It's in all the stores. It's in Kroger's, Publix, it's in liquor stores. It's all over the place.
Oh, okay.
And he has a vodka out called Indigo.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. He do got weed all over the place.
Nice color.
You know what I'm saying? He do got weed all over the place. Yeah, but like I said, I'm not really a liquor drinker, wine drinker. I'm drinking a Budweiser, I'm blaze up one every now and then.
Okay.
But I do stuff in moderation, you know what I'm saying? My thing is right now, I'll be 72 years old in December.
Okay.
I think I'm in good shape for my age.
You are, look good too.
Yeah, well I take care of myself. The main thing about I get my rest. Like, I take a nap every day. I take my 3-hour nap a day.
Wow, that's not a nap. That's going to sleep.
Well, my grandmother and grandfather, they used to take naps. Okay, so I get up every morning at 5:30 because by me working at the post office for so long, by my dad having a landscaping business, I'm used to getting up early.
Right.
So naturally, my body wakes me up at 5:30. 7:30, I'm up and running.
Wow.
So I do everything I can. I'm done like about 11:30, 12. I got a big yard. Then I eat, take my shower, and I take my nap. Then I'm back up running again.
Wow.
But I got just a little routine I got. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's good though.
Yeah.
Because I remember my great grandmother, she used to tell me, she said, you might want to, you still may be sleepy, but get up early and then go back to bed later.
And she right though. She right.
And she was like, she was old. She was born in 1902. She probably was in her 60s when she told me that. But,
Well, my dad was born in 1960, but my grandfather, they was born in the late 1800s.
Wow.
Because all the people I grew up with in Mississippi, they was they was at the tail end of slavery. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm used to get up early because my dad had a landscaping business. 5:30, I had to get up 6:30. I was in some rich white person's yard pushing a lawnmower, either up a tree or rickety leaves. Long story short, I've been working since I was 6 years old.
Wow.
That's why I was telling you, like when a woman come at me for money, and I look back in hindsight about where I came from, even though I grew up in money, my dad wouldn't give us money.
Right.
He made everybody earn it, which I'm glad he did. He made me a stronger man. He made me a better man. But when a woman asks me for money, I'm trying to figure out. I asked this one babe one time, "What's your interest rate?" You beg for money. What's your interest rate?
Wow.
Why? I mean, one of the worst things in the world, Joanne, a woman can do to me.
It's actually
two things. Tell me I'm cheap. I ask me for money.
Wow.
I try to make me spend money. That's a no-no in my book.
Wow.
They'll be just like me. Okay, you work at the VA. Okay, I'm assuming, okay, Joanne got money. I don't know what you got.
Right.
Whatever you got, that's your business. But I'm not going to take, if I'm going to say, Joanne, I'm going to take you out to dinner. If I'm going to take you out to dinner, guess what? I'm paying for everything.
Okay.
Okay? Period. Okay? You say, Vernell, I'm going to take you out to dinner. If you pay for it, I'm going to take care of the tip. I'm going to chip in somewhere. But if I'm going to take you out, we're going to go on a trip, whatever, everything is on me. Like I told you, I just don't jump up and just do stuff off the spirit of a moment like my wife wanted me to. Every time she would come at me with some bull crap, she would get pissed off.
Wow.
And the more she did it, the more I disliked her. Okay, I see what you're trying to do.
Wow.
Okay. Then your daughter gonna step in, put her 2 cents in,
right?
Because I'm Snoop Dogg's father. Okay, I began to see the writing on the wall. Okay.
Okay.
And once I kicked you out, come to find out, my son didn't like it. My daughter-in-law didn't like it. My grandkids didn't like it. They didn't say that while I was with her, but they didn't like it. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And here you are, you retired, you got money. You ain't paying no bills at all. Nothing. Give you an example. If me and you was married, you retired. And I was at Joanne, I got everything covered. Are you going to chip in every now and then and just help me out, just show your gratitude?
Yeah.
Okay, she didn't do that.
What?
She didn't do that. She bought me a 12-pack of beer. She come out with her hand, you got to pay me for it.
Huh?
Yeah. I'm dead serious.
Wow.
Okay? This kind of bull crap I went through. And when I walked the runways in New York in 17, let me tell you this quick story. My grandson, he's a model, right? My second grandson, he had been to Milan, Italy, for the Lieutenant Cabana. He had went to Paris and stuff.
Yeah.
Kim Porter treated his baby's mama, may she rest in peace. She was their manager.
Right.
And I was out in LA, so he had came back. And this Italian guy from New York, from Brooklyn, Flatbush, tried to screw him out of his money. And my son, I got some of the homeboys to kick his ass. I said, man, don't do that. I have to get rid of him. Soup said, hey, Pops, you got to go to New York to the fashion show. He said, I don't have time. Can you go with him? I said, yeah, I got number time.
Wow.
So this show you how God worked. So I go to New York with my grandson to the fashion show. No, he was doing the fashion show, and we started out from Brooklyn. We started going out to all these big stores. We went, and we get to a guy named Philip Klein. Now, you familiar with Philip Klein?
No.
He's in Manhattan, Midtown. So we sitting there. He talking to my grandson. This is the first time I ever met him. He real good friends with Snoop, right? He kept looking at me. I'm up there just hanging out with my grandson to make sure everything go right, cause I've been around the stuff, and I wasn't going to let anybody take.
We got to go.
We got to go.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So,
we done?
Yeah, we done. But you can come back next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then when we come back next week, you can finish tell us the story.
Yeah. Can I call you?
Yeah, you can call me.
What you doing this weekend?
We got a little shooting going on Friday and Saturday. Well, just call me.
You be off during the week?
Okay. Thank you for joining us on Bedroom Chronicles. See you next week Thursday, and Papa Snoop will be here.
I'm gonna get a picture before I go.
Hey, I'm not in right now. Sorry. Leave me a message.
I just
Bye.
wanna love you. Meet me at the hotel room, or you can come over. So many things I wanna do to your body, driving me crazy. I just wanna love